Tonight, we turn our attention to a truly remarkable and mysterious piece of military technology, the B-2 Spirit bomber. This aircraft is not just another plane in the U.S. Air Force arsenal, it's a symbol of American ingenuity and a testament to decades of innovation in aviation and defense. The B-2's main purpose is not simply to fly, but to fly undetected. Its iconic boomerang shape, known as a flying wing, is engineered to scatter radar waves, making it nearly invisible to enemy detection systems. This stealth capability allows it to slip past even the most advanced air defenses, giving it a ghost-like presence in the skies. Conceived during the tense years of the Cold War, the B-2 was designed with one mission in mind: to deliver devastating weapons to the world's most heavily fortified and defended targets. Its ability to carry both conventional and nuclear payloads made it a critical asset in maintaining the balance of power. Thanks to its ability to refuel mid-air, the B-2 can launch from bases in the United States and reach virtually any point on the globe, then return home without ever landing abroad. This global reach means that no target is truly out of its range. Operated by just two highly trained pilots, the B-2 can cross entire oceans in complete radio silence, evading detection while carrying a massive arsenal of precision-guided munitions. Its advanced avionics and navigation systems allow it to fly long missions, day or night in any weather. The B-2's weapons are not just powerful, they are incredibly accurate. Its precision-guided bombs can strike a specific building or even a single room from tens of thousands of feet above the ground. This pinpoint accuracy minimizes collateral damage and maximizes mission effectiveness. The combination of stealth, long range, and surgical precision makes the B-2 uniquely suited for striking the world's most well-protected and high-value targets, often before adversaries even know it's there. It can operate deep inside enemy territory, undetected and unstoppable. The very existence of the B-2 sends a powerful message to both allies and adversaries alike. The United States possesses an unstoppable means to respond to any threat, anywhere, at any time. Its presence alone can shift the balance in a crisis. The B-2 is more than just a machine. It's a symbol of technological superiority and a silent guardian, always ready for the most critical and dangerous missions. Its maintenance and operation are shrouded in secrecy, adding to its mystique and deterrent power. Its role extends far beyond fighting wars. The B-2 is a tool of deterrence, making the cost of aggression against the United States or its allies impossibly high. By simply existing, it helps prevent conflicts before they even begin. For America, the B-2 is both a weapon and a warning, a silent, invisible sword that protects the nation and keeps the peace in an uncertain world. For years, Iran's nuclear program has been a flashpoint between the US and Iran, fueling tensions and shaping the region's security landscape. The world has watched closely as both sides maneuver, each step raising the stakes in a high-stakes geopolitical chess game. US officials fear Iran could develop nuclear weapons, a scenario that could trigger a dangerous arms race in the Middle East. Iran, on the other hand, insists its program is strictly for peaceful energy purposes, denying any ambitions to build a bomb. This fundamental disagreement lies at the heart of ongoing diplomatic standoffs. The stakes are incredibly high. A nuclear-armed Iran could dramatically shift the balance of power in the Middle East, emboldening its allies and unsettling its rivals. Such a development could spark new conflicts and threaten global stability, making the issue a top priority for world leaders. Iran's nuclear sites are not only heavily guarded but also buried deep underground, shielded by layers of reinforced concrete and mountains. These fortifications are designed to withstand conventional attacks, making them some of the most challenging military targets in the world. Standard airstrikes simply can't reach these deeply buried facilities. Destroying them would require advanced, specialized weapons and innovative delivery methods, far beyond the capabilities of most air forces. Enter the B-2 bomber, a marvel of modern engineering. This stealth aircraft can fly from the US to Iran without relying on regional bases, slip past advanced air defenses undetected, and deliver Earth-penetrating bombs designed to destroy even the most fortified underground bunkers. The B-2's unique capabilities are tailor-made for this scenario, giving the US a strategic advantage that few other nations possess. Its ability to strike anywhere in the world at any time makes it a formidable tool in both war and peace. But using B-2S isn't just about military might, it's also a powerful bargaining chip in high-stakes diplomacy. The mere possibility of a B-2 strike can influence negotiations, shaping the choices of both sides. The threat of a B-2 strike hangs over every diplomatic meeting, pressuring Iran to consider the risks of defiance. It's a silent but ever-present reminder of what's at stake if talks break down. In this context, the B-2 is as much a political tool as a military one. Its presence sends a message to allies and adversaries alike. The US has options, and it's prepared to use them if necessary. The shadow of the B-2 looms large over every discussion about Iran's nuclear ambitions, shaping strategies and decisions behind closed doors. The possibility of a strike is a constant reminder of the consequences if diplomacy fails. It keeps all parties aware that the stakes are not just theoretical, they are real and potentially devastating. In the end, the B-2's presence changes the entire conversation, forcing everyone at the table to weigh their choices carefully, knowing that the balance of power could shift in an instant. Planning a B-2 strike is a secretive, complex process. It starts with intelligence, satellite images, intercepts, and human sources reveal target details, coordinates, depth, and defenses. Planners use computer simulations to map flight paths, avoid radar, and time the mission for maximum cover. Every variable is considered: weather, time of day, even the phase of the moon. For hardened targets like Fordow, only the GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrator will do. 30,000 pounds of bunker-busting power. Planners calculate how many bombs are needed and where to strike for maximum effect. Contingency plans cover every risk detection, mechanical failure, rescue. The mission blueprint is a massive puzzle. Every piece must fit perfectly. It's a plan that hopes for the best, but prepares for the worst. The gravity of such a mission is immense. Hours before launch, Whiteman Air Force Base becomes a hive of silent activity. B-2s are moved from climate-controlled hangars to the flight line under darkness. Ground crews meticulously inspect every inch of the bomber, especially its radar-absorbent skin. Even a scratch or loose screw can compromise stealth, so repairs are made with surgical precision. Massive bombs are loaded into the internal bay with extreme care. Meanwhile, pilots receive final briefings, review intelligence, and prepare mentally for a 30-hour mission. Medical checks and secure briefings ensure they're ready for the ordeal ahead. As the pilots board, the base clears out, only essential personnel remain. Engines roar and the B-2s lift into the night, vanishing into darkness on a journey across the world. Every step is executed with precision and secrecy. Airborne, the B-2s begin their marathon journey, a mission that will test the limits of both man and machine. Their destination lies nearly 7,000 miles away, across continents and oceans, from the heart of the United States all the way to Iran. This is not just a flight, it's a silent odyssey unfolding far above the world below. Inside the cockpit, two pilots work in close quarters, alternating between flying, resting, and meticulously reviewing mission data. The space is barely larger than a compact car, yet it's their entire world for the next day. Every system is monitored, every checklist double-checked. Aerial refueling is critical. At secret points over the vast ocean, the B-2s rendezvous with tankers. In the darkness, they fly in perfect formation, transferring fuel in silence, trusting their training and the precision of their crews. These moments are tense but essential for the mission's success. Standard radio chatter is avoided to maintain stealth. Instead, secure satellite links provide mission updates, allowing the crew to stay connected with command without ever revealing their position to prying ears. The crew is isolated, surrounded by endless sky and water, connected only to command and to each other as they cross oceans and continents. Hours pass in near silence, broken only by the hum of engines and the occasional update from headquarters. As they approach hostile airspace, the mood in the cockpit shifts, tension rises, and every sense is heightened. The pilots know that from this point forward, every second counts. Checklists are reviewed one final time, weapon systems are armed, and defensive measures are activated. The pilots move with practiced precision, aware that any mistake could be fatal. After hours of flying in relative safety, the B-2 now approaches the border of enemy territory. The digital map glows in the dim cockpit, marking the line between safety and danger. Every move is deliberate. There's no room for error. The pilot's focus is absolute, their training guiding every action as they prepare for the most challenging phase of the mission. The real test is about to begin. The anticipation is palpable, the stakes higher than ever as the aircraft slips into the darkness above hostile ground. The long road ends at the edge of danger. Below, rugged mountains and unfamiliar cities pass silently by, each mile bringing new risks and new challenges. The mission's most perilous phase is next. Flying low and silent, the B-2 must evade detection, relying on stealth and the skill of its crew to survive. In these final moments, silence and focus are their only companions. Every gesture, every glance is a language of its own as the crew prepares to complete their silent journey across continents. Crossing into Iranian airspace, stealth is the B-2's only defense. Iran's layered air defense network is formidable, but the B-2's shape and electronic warfare systems are designed to defeat it. Pilots follow a carefully mapped corridor, exploiting radar gaps and blind spots. Precision is critical. Straying off course could mean detection. Advanced systems jam or deceive enemy radar, while the B-2's engines and exhaust are hidden to reduce heat signature. Every aspect of the plane is engineered for invisibility. Pilots monitor for threats, watching for any sign of detection. The journey is a nerve-wracking game of cat and mouse played in darkness and silence. Their survival depends on remaining a ghost in the sky. The stakes couldn't be higher. After hours of tense flight, the B-2s reach their targets. Pilots switch to attack mode, guided by GPS and digital maps to the facility's most vulnerable point. Weapons bay doors open, briefly increasing radar signature, so timing is everything. The GBU-57 bombs are released, deploying fins to steer with pinpoint accuracy. These massive bombs penetrate deep underground before detonating, collapsing the facility from within. From above, the pilots see only a flicker of light. Immediately, the bombers turn for home, following a new escape route. Iranian defenses are now on high alert, searching for the intruders. The danger isn't over. The exit is as perilous as the entry. The mission's success depends on stealth until the very end. The journey home is a race against detection. The aftermath of a strike would send shockwaves worldwide. The US would face condemnation and support while the UN scrambles to respond. Iran would be under pressure to retaliate. Options range from missile strikes to proxy attacks or closing the Strait of Hormuz. Global oil prices would spike, markets would tumble, and the risk of wider war would soar. Diplomacy would collapse and Iran might accelerate its nuclear program in secret. The best-case scenario, a crippled program and limited response. The worst, a regional war with catastrophic consequences. The B-2 can destroy targets but not control what follows. The consequences would echo for years, reshaping the Middle East. A B-2 strike on Iran's nuclear sites is one of the most complex military operations imaginable. The B-2's stealth, range, and bunker-busting power make it uniquely suited for the task. The mission is a feat of technology, planning, and endurance, requiring secrecy, precision, and courage. But success isn't just about hitting the target, it's about managing the unpredictable aftermath. Such an attack would ignite political and economic chaos, risking a wider war. The decision to strike is a profound geopolitical gamble. The B-2 is a powerful instrument, but every military solution creates new human problems. In modern warfare, the line between victory and catastrophe is razor thin.